Take a look. Feast your eyes on the new and improved video wall. Now, can you believe it? I had over 500 VHS tapes, and they're all gone. I can't believe I still threw them all out. I mean, it was kind of emotional, I will admit. You know, getting rid of all of them, looking at all of them again, just at the titles. I'm like, wow, I can't believe I had some of the stuff that I had, but they're all gone now, and now I'm left with nothing but my DVDs of my movies and wrestling, and of course my big porn collection. Can't help that. But yep, just wanted to show you all that that's what you're going to be looking at temporarily as I make my videos. That's going to be behind me, but who knows, I might get a painting, I might do some posters, might get something behind me because it looks kind of, plain right now. But you can definitely see that it's a big improvement. It's really weird though. Actually, I gotta say it's extremely weird. Hey, what's up everybody? gilbertblaze here, back with another video. And I gotta talk about wrestling. But oh wait, before I go with anything else, yes, I'm wearing a wife beater, and yes, I have a hairy chest, as you can clearly see. And yes, I love my hairiness, because being bald and hairy rules. Now, back to the topic. Last night, NXT, gotta talk about that. What Kaval, aka Loki, did last night was nothing but either crazy or stupid or just plain out ballsy. I mean, he was doing a little rap, and as you all heard at the end of that rap, he said total non-stop action. So don't know if that was a slight at TNA or was he giving his friends at TNA a shout out. Who knows? But he said TNA in the middle of a WWE ring, which took a lot of guts. And to see the reactions of I saw Zack Ryder's reaction, that was pretty funny. And then hearing Michael Cole and I always forgot that other kid. What's his name? Josh Matthews. There you go. Them talking about their reactions was pretty bad. But you can only imagine what happened when he went backstage. I mean, I can only imagine. But now you got to think. I mean, did he ever had a chance to win NXT? I don't think so, because Vince and company, they've never liked wrestlers that's been really popular on the internet. They've never liked wrestlers like that. They like their own homegrown talent. So I don't think he was going to win NXT to begin with, but he's definitely not going to win NXT right now. So they might job him out. They might get rid of him. Who knows? But pretty cool moment that happened, and I was just laughing about it, and I was smiling. NXT last night was actually a good episode. I haven't really been into the season too much, even though I watched every episode. I thought season 1 was definitely a whole lot better than season 2. But I can see Alex Riley winning this definitely by far. And you know what? He's a good choice because he's a great heel, good mic skills, decent worker. He can improve on the work skills, definitely. But he can generate heat, and he could be a great heel and be a stooge for The Miz. So that would be a pretty good pairing right there. But yeah, Kaval, that took a lot of balls, my friend. I can't believe he did it. And a lot of people are still buzzing and talking about that. So, big ups to him, but I hope it doesn't bite him in the end. Now, on to other news. No one hasn't been talking about what happened with Tiffany and Drew McIntyre, which is pretty shocking because apparently they had an argument in their hotel, and the hotel security called the cops, and she was the one arrested, and she was the one that got placed to blame. So either something happened, altercation must have happened, she must have hit him or something, and the cops blamed her and arrested her and not Drew McIntyre. So now WWE suspended her. They took her off the intro of SmackDown. I mean, they completely wiped the floor of her. So don't know what's going to happen with her. I think Drew McIntyre had commented that they're going to try to clear her name on it, but either way, they're still married. So they had a domestic dispute, and it was blown up out of proportion, so we don't know all the details about it, but it's pretty sad. I mean, Tiffany, I'm not a big fan of hers anyway, but it just sucks to see, someone get arrested and just get taken out of their contract just so fast. WWE is so protective of themselves right now. They want no kind of negative publicity at all. So there goes Tiffany. So we'll find out what happens with that. And on to another news. As we all know, with the recent passing of Lance Cade, which is possibility due to drugs, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, Jeff Hardy announced on Matt Hardy's Twitter page, well, not Twitter page, but on his YouTube page, that him and his girlfriend, his longtime girlfriend Beth, are expecting their first child. Now, when I heard the news, I was happy for him and for her, because I'm thinking, wow, this is really cool. This might ground Jeff. This might make Jeff a different person. But then, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, Jeff is still a drug addict. There's no question about it. I don't care what anyone says. He's still taking drugs. What kind of drugs? Who knows? But he's still taking drugs. And he talked about how this is the next phase of his life. And now, you know what? I really hope he takes that to heart. I really hope that he can quit the drugs, stop using the fucking drugs. Now that he's going to bring a child in this world, care about that child now. Don't care about yourself. It's not about you anymore, Jeff. Quit the drugs. I really, really hope he does quit the drugs and becomes clean and sober for his child's sake. So that remains to be seen. But yeah, best to them. More power to them. I hope they have I hope she has a healthy pregnancy, and we'll see what happens from there. But it's going to be kind of weird to see Jeff Hardy as a dad now, But who knows how this is going to change them. I hope it changes them for the good, though. I really wish them both the best of luck. So, yeah, SummerSlam thoughts, and I think I gave my SummerSlam thoughts already about that. People still think that but the Nexus got buried somewhat. I mean, Cena has always gotten this Superman gimmick. I mean, the bad thing about Cena is he just doesn't know how to sell moves. He really doesn't. I mean, he was getting his ass beat for a while, and then he gets back into the ring and just destroys both of the other guys, and it was just horrible to see. It's like the same old shit that we see from Cena. But I mean, I don't think they got completely buried. I know Menard said they got completely buried in his video, but I don't think they got completely buried. There's still a chance, even though on Raw, I gotta say, the 2 count-out victories, I haven't seen a count-out victory in such a long time. All the outside interference for the Nexus to win, and then poor Darren Young. What did Darren Young do to get the short end of the stick? I mean, they must have just said, fuck him, let's get rid of him, and boom, that's it. So now he's going to, supposedly, but I think he's going to probably come back. But he's gone for now, and we'll see where they take this angle at. I still think there's going to be a big superstar behind the Nexus that's going to be revealed as the leader. Who knows who that can be? Everybody was thinking, of a Cena heel turn, but that's highly doubtful right now. With a movie coming out and a new T-shirt that he got now, I highly doubt it. But we'll see what happens with the Nexus angle. I'm still thinking they can do some good stuff with it if they do it properly, but I can see this angle ending by the next pay-per-view or the pay-per-view after that. Since Night of Champions is all about championship titles, I guess the next pay-per-view after that, it'll probably end the whole Nexus angle. So on to TNA. I gotta say, last week's Impact was really good. I really enjoyed the show, and of course, Motor City Machine Guns, Beer Money, they've had an incredible, epic battles. I mean, the series between them has been amazing. Great tag team wrestling, which is what has been missing in the mainstream, and that was something that we needed to see, and I hope they continue with it. But as far as Fortune now, I guess against the old ECW, it seems like that's going to be the whole grouping now. The ECW guys are going to be the faces, and the Fortune guys are the heels. So we'll see where that goes. I mean, I don't see nothing good happening with that, but we'll see where that goes. But I do find TNA more exciting still to watch, because for me, it just seems more exciting to watch in a sense. Even though it just seems like very unstable, but it just seems like you want to keep your eyes on it for just to see what they're going to do next. Even though they copy WWE's product a lot. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say for now. Not much else with the wrestling news, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Kaval. We're here with kind of fallback happens. I'm just very curious to find out what happened backstage after Vince heard that comment he made about total non-stop action. So that's my video for today, folks. Hope you all had a good day. Peace.